Good morning. I'm still getting set up here a little bit, but all right. Okay, y'all can see me. Hopefully you can hear me. Oh, good morning. Happy FOMC day. Happy election week if I haven't seen you. Since it's FOMC today, it could be kind of a boring morning, but we're holding the pricing from after the election. So that's kind of, as long as we stay in this box or higher, we're in bullish structure. Good morning. Well, thank you. You know, I trade from multiple accounts, and that's part of why it's hard for me to show on the screen. I primarily trade from my own self-funded account, but I will put some trades on in mostly Apex, but I'm also playing with Take Profit Trader these days. Apex's advantage is mostly just because that was the first firm I started with. I know they've had a lot of drama, but I haven't had any payments denied, and they let me use my algos on PA accounts. So oh gosh, Hunter just pointed out the time on the stream was messed up. Let me fix it. Well, it probably doesn't matter because I'm already live. I got that AM and PM mixed up, I guess. A few minutes before we get before the market opens. We're already started. I think my little screen where I can put my chat is finally working. Maybe. Maybe not. This thing's messed up. Good morning, KC. So technically I have an X account, but I don't really use it. It's like too many windows. Twitter got, or X got the boot. Yeah, the market is a little wild. Doesn't show signs of letting up either. I'm on two chats. I'm on the Discord and the YouTube chat. But so many people very concerned about which prop firm I'm using, so that's why I put out that video about finding small futures accounts, because that's what I did. So all right, I think I kind of started talking about this, but I'll start the daily. So there's yesterday's candle. We're kind of pushing the extremes of this, but depending on what FOMC does today, we can keep blowing out through that daily, or we can retrace some of that today. My biggest profit, I don't know, my biggest profit's actually probably from an options trade, but I don't like really talking about just profits and stuff because, you know, it depends on what kind of account you're working with. And, you know, I started trading with a 3-figure account, like less than $1,000. So I'm not going to be making a 5-figure trade on that account, right? And everyone's working with a different size account. But the whole reason that I'm trading is I can make a whole lot of profit in a short amount of time and then live my life the rest of my day. All right, the market is about to open. See if we get some profit taking or it just keeps launching. The dollar's still coming down and the VIX is still coming down, so. We've got Microsoft coming down a little bit. Man, this is so strong. How are we gonna get an entry in here? Part of me wanted to just rip longs here, but we're coming up. I don't have it marked here, but it's kind of 980 area. It could slow things down a little bit. I should put a little bit of a level there. I was looking at this on a different chart, the TPOs. This was keeping me from just ripping into longs. Speaking of options, I had to check over on my options account real quick. As we're hitting that 80 level. One of the things I do kind of right after open is manage my options if I need to. Okay, so this is kind of an area of interest that we're coming into on ES, so I'll kind of watch this, see if it's going to break out or not. I don't think it has any reason to not break out. That's the crazy thing. So we're up like 200 points, and that might not be all she wrote. Okay, yeah, trying to break out. There just wasn't an entry there. All right, watch for one here, see if we get something to kind of fall back. The VIX is just falling. I'm wanting to throw out irresponsible trades here. Kind of looking at the Nasdaq, to be honest, because we've got Nvidia and everything pumping. It's a little scalp. Scalp and Nasdaq. Part of me thinks I should probably have been on ES. ES is making that move. Come on. Just move a little bit. Just move a little bit. Maybe to that 50 level there. 20,050. Yeah, a little bit. There we go. Get 50, get 50, get 50. I'm just trailing it right now because I'm not losing money on this. So I'm looking for 20,050 on Nasdaq. Yeah, I'll send you the Discord link in just a second. Brief. I'm trailing this Nasdaq so I don't lose anything because ES is pulling back real quick. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay, I took them off at 50. I'm just literally trailing the last. Yeah! Victory! Oh man! Okay, I'm glad I didn't take that on ES now. The reason I didn't take that is I was feeling better about Nasdaq based on the FANG stocks here. I was looking at all these blue, which in my chart blue is green. So all of these were pumping up. Okay, where did my chat box go? I'm about to send you my Discord link. Hopefully. I just lost my thing here. Haven't streamed in a while. Okay. Might be getting another go at this here. The ES is still looking like it wants that move. I'm kind of watching NVIDIA over here too. I've been in NVIDIA. I bought some NVIDIA leaps when we were down around $100. And I'm in the runners for that now. I'm hoping for around 150 for that runner. It's kind of getting hard to hold on to that, but that's why I always that's actually that video I just put out. I included why I like trading 10 micros over 1 mini, and I do the same thing on my options plays. It is so much easier to diamond hand that last position when you've already taken massive profits. Just saying. Managing an option real quick. Okay. Sorry about that. Yeah, I'm still watching futures. Still gonna see if we can find another entry. I'm watching the order flow a little bit. It's been holding bullish, but I've been kind of watching to see if we're gonna get some profit taking beyond my little profit take. Oh, I need to turn the bots on so it'll post to Discord. Hugbot is on. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I'll show you. It's trying to break this level right now. Like, I'm just kind of wary of breakout trades prior to the FOMC release. So here is, I stream this on my Discord too, most of the time. This is NinjaTrader 8. On the top two charts are running Hugbot, which I really haven't done any work on lately, but because I'm getting it out to some testers, trying to get it out this week. And then on the bottom, this is some indicators I've been working on turning into some more automations. So it's kind of like my personal projects over there. All for NinjaTrader. It is looking like it's trying to break. Okay, I'm gonna hop in ES. Let's see if it pulls back down to this level. It'll... Okay, and some ES. This is a little bit dangerous because, like I just said, we're like this is basically a breakout for prior to FOMC. I'm just watching the dollar and the VIX is coming down. I'm gonna try to pick up just a little piece of this breakup here. The Discord link's not working. I'll get you a new one. I don't understand Discord sometimes because it's like, here's a little handy link. Oh, but it's not gonna work. Like, man, Nasdaq's making that move again. I should have taken it on Nasdaq. Come on, ES, get with the program. Have you ever heard of moon dove? I've not heard of moon dove. I've really not heard. I'd kind of stick to myself with my programming and algos. I wish there was like a good group for it. I've never found one. I asked some dude and he's like, oh no, everyone just does it themselves because nobody wants to share. Well, I'm kind of sick of this ES trade now. It would have paid in NAS. Hurry up. Don't make me bail. Like the exact same trade is working on Nasdaq. Nvidia's still breaking out. Like it's just been in this like multi-day squeeze now. It's definitely helping the NAS. If there are any algo developers, like yeah, come join me. I'm developing on NinjaTrader and okay, well I got a piece off of the ES trade there and then it went I had my auto trail on and it trailed to break even. I got 2 out of 10 off and now it's breaking. Yeah. I kind of knew that was gonna happen. Somebody's messages. Oh, that's what I wanted because could be a false break up here. Can't enter it now. Oh well, technically I'm 2 for 2 today. I don't really like playing this breakout with FOMC looming. Anyway, speaking of FOMC, I'm curious if there's going to be any influence of the election over Powell today, because he's kind of got to be talking to his new boss. And inflation is on the exit polls. The economy inflation was top concern. Like I would love to be playing some false breakouts, but so strong. I am watching the fire lines from the other video that I put out the other day. So I'm developing on NinjaTrader. I don't like developing on TradingView, which is a little awkward because that's what I use for charting, but I have the fire lines. So someone was asking, like, how are they calculated? They're different every day. So here's yesterday's fire lines, and then today they've moved up, and we're at that first target. The hard thing I think about it today is because we had such a big move yesterday. You know, it's all relative, and so it's showing this big range today too, but we're already kind of started in it, so. Big volatility days, whenever we have those major breakout days, they always kind of mess with the algos and the math a little bit. It does on mine too. I have mine set to where it's supposed to, it's really set to be a day trading little bot, but after we make a big move, it'll end up not triggering. Like yesterday, it didn't trigger very much at all. This is like my second to last Alani new. I have to go stock up again. While y'all are looking at Polestar, what is it finally doing something? Polestar is the baby of one of the traders in the Discord. It is up a little bit. Polestar doesn't like the Trump news. But the trend continues. It's still just trying to work up and up and up. I'm watching the order flow and it still hasn't changed. It's not aggressively. Well, that's all relative too, right? I mean, the order flow is strong, but it's not like blowing stuff out of the water like it was yesterday. So, if you're interested in the fire lines, I'm working on scheduling a time with the developer where we can do a live event and show it to y'all live and really get all the questions and nitty-gritty answered. But I'm also working on some of the individual trade setups. It's going to be an hour-long video, and nobody watches hour-long videos if I went through it all. So I'm making a playlist instead, and so I'm going to start going over the individual trades. So if you're trading the fire lines right now, we would be looking for a breakout also, which I think is just, given it's an FOMC day, it just automatically makes it less likely prior to that event. After that event, all bets are off. The market can do whatever it wants. We can go to 7,000 or 5,000 or just totally flatline. But if we get, so what they're looking for 25 BPS. This is the thing, you can get a nice short off this level, but who the hell wants to short this right now? We're looking for 25 BPS at the a 25 BPS drop at the FOMC later, but if we get 50, that's going to be a major surprise. The market's going to break out again, and we'll see who Powell's appealing to. Oh, we've got Biden coming on at, hold it on there, 11 Eastern, so 10 my time. Very exciting week. All right, if we can get back down, I'm trying to look for another long setup, but I'm trying to be cautious because I like money. I'm kind of watching, one of the areas we could watch would be this first level here if we come back down to the 73. But why am I like missing a VWAP? Have we just blown, no, we shouldn't have blown it away. It's just not showing up. Oh, because we're right on top of it. Yeah, we're in a VWAP sandwich. So I'm kind of looking at this VWAP down here, but by the time price would get to it, we would be kind of right at that 73 level. So that could be another spot where we could potentially look for longs. I'm not going to take the long at the top of a VWAP sandwich. And by that I mean that line I was looking for. It's these it's the dotted line. I have it on the 1 minute chart over here too. This is this VWAP started. This is basically an SPX VWAP because it started when the regular trading hours open, and this one's been carrying through the whole session. And the space between is one of my least favorite places to enter a trade. Congratulations, Polestar traders. Down to 77. Did not get down to my 73. I'm also not really wanting to touch a 2 for 2 morning with anything crazy, because I could go for 2 for 3 real easily. I'm watching the order flow on ES, and it's not really matching the order flow on Nasdaq, so that's going to keep me out of a breakout. Oh, the bot's going to take a short. I'm not filtering out shorts and longs right now. So I'm just letting the bot do its thing. See if it's right. Bot is very good at finding the spots where the market turns around intraday. You know, I realize these numbers are probably impossible to read. Hopefully it doesn't matter. Usually when I stream, I have a window that's smaller, but I didn't feel like having an extra window. This is like the main chart that I trade off of usually, so. I've got, I always have a higher time frame chart, so that's this guy in the bottom left. And then I've got a way to see what the rest of the market is doing, which is the line chart, and then the tick will show kind of what the equities are doing. And then 1 minute and 5 minute for entries. See, the bot knows. I used to stream the bot, the more advanced version that I was working on, and I'm not right now because coding's hard, and I want to kind of step back and make. You'll see, I'm making this one have more options, and then I'm going to go back and add it to the more complicated one. Tech is so crazy strong. I'm looking at this on another screen. Let me show you. Microsoft and Google are lagging a little bit. I'm getting out of here. Amazon, I'm a little salty. I was trying to get entered into Amazon and missed it. You go do your thing, girl, without me. I fixed this so the bonds are over here, but we do have the bonds ticking up a little bit. That's 10-year futures. Oh, I have not been paying attention to oil. I need to get back to paying attention to oil because we've probably got some good setups coming into there now. This isn't right. Hang on. From the old contract. It's like, what the heck? Man, this is strong. So much optimism. Oops. I'll look at oil over here real quick. I gave a test down there 3 times. They gave us a good one. Well, shit. The bot's gonna stop out here shortly, I think. I'm actually kind of surprised it entered this. I should have filtered this one by trend. Hmm. Not filtering. I'm watching that trade on the top left. When I go look at, because I programmed it, and I have a trend filter on there, and I'm looking at the chart. It didn't do it. I do wish I had a ninja trading group because it's probably something really stupid that I'm just missing. I'm watching the VIX tick up a little bit here, so we might. I don't know, the market's fighting itself right now. I'm watching on a different chart, but we've got this is what I'm watching is this kind of VIX move up. Yeah, I was waiting for the ES to make the down move. There we go. You're just gonna hang around this 80 level forever, huh? Tech is starting to chill. Hopefully these are linked. I'm gonna go down like a smaller time frame. There we go. Man, like I don't even want to talk about where I wanted to buy Amazon. I was gonna get Amazon leaps. I did mention it in the Discord. Didn't get it done. Here's what I'm watching on VIX. This is a 5-minute. Hopefully these are linked too. I'll go down to a 3. You can see the effect of tech there. But the market is not as strong as it was a few days ago. This is annoying. Could potentially play this breakout too. I'm just not I'm not excited about it because of FOMC later. Yeah, the market's just floating. If I was still in a trade, I would be moving stops up, but I'm not, so. Yeah, it's just made a nice move up. You just can't short Nasdaq with Nvidia and a squeeze. Nvidia's closing in on 150. Insane. Something just happened. Oh, the bot stopped out. I was over here looking at my Nvidia play. See if it's gonna close soon. It's getting close. We're getting a little breakout here. Kind of salty I didn't take this one. We are just getting so crazy high up here. I don't trust it ahead of the data. Well, what do y'all think? Think we're gonna get some more trades this morning, or is it just gonna keep creeping up? So if we're gonna play the creep up, I might just see what account can I put that on. I don't really like how VIX is dancing around either. The market's kind of being weird right now. I'm not putting anything big on. This is the way I'm looking at it. We're in an uptrend. Where's my good chart here? I mean, obviously up. We were actually in an uptrend before that. That was just like a little temporary. I'll go to the 6 hour, that'll show it. I mean, we're in an uptrend. This was just a little test of the uptrend, but we're pretty strongly in that uptrend. So not looking for any shorts, but I am seeing some mixed signals. I think that's the best way to put it. I'm so glad the election's over though. So glad. Don't chase, don't chase, don't chase, don't chase. Yeah, I think I'm gonna end up chasing this thing. And I'm actually sitting on some pretty decent profits from earlier. The Nasdaq trade worked out very nicely. Yeah, I'm gonna bounce, but this is what I'm gonna do. I'm going to be paying attention to my Discord that I definitely sent you a good link to because I just got that link fresh. And yeah, I'll come back and stream again sometime. So watch notifications and I'll try to actually do the correct AM and PM thing so it's not ridiculous. And I want to schedule one for the fire lines. So that's this indicator on TradingView. And if you have no idea what I'm talking about, I did an intro video on it and I started a playlist because I'm going to be doing some more. I mean, yesterday was kind of hard because it was just like basically kind of keeping you in the uptrend. But I love kind of watching for, we've got these breakout plays that happen that you can watch for. And also just kind of staying in this range too of when you shouldn't be trying to play the breakout. And since somebody was asking, I did just want to kind of scroll through this and show that it recalculates every day. So every one of these, this is when I was making the video, but every one of these is a different day. So that's the ES. I can put it on just SPY. I'll put it on just, it'll work on SPY. Of course, that's that big old gap up we got yesterday. So if I get that price action out of here, you can see they are very accurate. And I think I showed this on Bitcoin. I'll do it again. Put some Bitcoin. I'm trying to get before all of these crazy breakouts a little bit too, so you can see what it looks like on a normal day. I'll just pull, here's something random from my watch list, Microsoft. So I want to have a day where I can live trade this and I also want to have a day where we can talk with the developer because he's got plays that he hasn't shown me yet. So and then yeah, so y'all don't know everything that's been going on, why I kind of discontinued the streams over when we got into the late summer, but there was just a lot going on personally with some family stuff and some health stuff, and a lot of that's kind of been clearing up, so I do plan on being on here more live. Yeah, I'll have to. A lot of people are happy about Trump, especially market people. Yeah, it is kind of funny. Like everyone keeps forgetting that Biden's like still here. He's still around. Still. But we'll have a press conference today, so I mean, if I was Biden, I would be pissed off right now. So I can see why he's laying low and like doing his thing. I'd have my middle fingers up to the whole world too, but it's kind of sad because I know a lot of people are really excited to have a female president and all that. A lot of people aren't, but the people that are like are voting just because we have a female option, and that's kind of sad. Like, give us a good option, huh? NVIDIA. Oh, how I love my NVIDIA. I'm gonna go to daily. I'm gonna pull up NVIDIA. Whee! Y'all see how I do the swing trade? Where do y'all think I got in NVIDIA? It was when it was dipping down. It's one of these down here. You know, I think it was actually this one down. Well, you know, it was this one down here. That is the swing trade. I put that video up too. Look at me getting all these videos out. Yeah, we're doing walk up until FOMC. I kind of want to maybe play this on some options instead of futures. Let's see. Well, that's the plan, y'all. Planning on being around more often, but a lot of the times I'm responding when I make a video, it's kind of based on what everyone's been asking me and talking about, so don't be shy. And we'll see y'all soon.